Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Florida International Panthers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the UAB Blazers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Hermstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. First play of the drive, they look to the right. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards and sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that and just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Now it's 2nd down here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a 1st down to the 42.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Takes the snap and takes off on the run.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Burke. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
They keep him guessing with a run. Past the 30. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Makes a quick grab.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Heads up, offense is now operating in the red zone. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. Dump off caught by the running back. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
Boy, tight windows as always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
A solid first down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line. Can they finish it off here on second and goal? That's a design quarterback keeper. Touchdown, FIU, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Johnson. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Wideout's now clustered. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Aggressive call on the opening play. And it's hauled in way downfield. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Off the RPO, caught to the right. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Well, they feature the fullback as a receiver there, Kirk, but the defense was not fooled. They're all over him.
I like the idea of trying to change it up and get the ball to the fullback because he doesn't get his hands on it very often. But as you said, the defense all over that, not fooled at all, and the result is a loss of yardage.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He lets it go. Oh, and it's almost intercepted on the first possession here. It's going to bring up third down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Back to throw again. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time, nice throw, and it's a first down.
Gives it to the back. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. Offense moving to a bunch formation. And now the running back's got it again. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
And he'll drop back here on third down. He's got it looking for the end zone. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on that third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. First and goal, handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Second and goal for the offense. Caught by the receiver. Touchdown, UAB, as they fight back here in this playoff game. Now the try here for the extra point. And there's the point after. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. He's in the clear. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play.
Chris, how about that? This guy is a blur with a football in his hands. He gets one block out in front of him. It seems like he's setting a new speed barrier.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. Motion now from the tight end. Looking to throw it on first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Short throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Well, you're inside the red zone, which means you can't come away with anything less than 3 points. But you know this offense is thinking about a touchdown. They're trying to get to that end zone. They go with the toss play. The big boys up front being mobile, moving around, and the running back trying to get behind them to find yards. It's exactly what he did there.
They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. They'll run it here. The fullback gets the carry. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
A mental error by the defense sets the offense up closer now, first and goal. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. On the move now. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida International.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. The UAB offense is back out on the field now. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that previous play. Back in motion now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Here's a throw underneath to the back. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. And the back now goes in motion. Try and muscle for the first down. And the Blazers will try to keep this drive moving.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for a man deep down the left side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Incomplete, so it's second down in 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The pickup was 4, sets up a 3rd and 6 now.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. The receiver makes the grab. Tackle, but first down.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
And the Blazers moving quickly down the field here. First down, looking to throw the ball. Swarmed to the pass rush, a sack.
Well, the screen just never seemed to have a chance there, and the quarterback ultimately pays a hefty price. This might be one you may want to practice more during the week before you want to pull it out during a game.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Finds an open target on the left side. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
3rd and short here in this playoff game, the 8th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw to the left side. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Extending the play now. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. QB keeper all the way. Powers through. The ball comes out. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so they'll take a timeout. And they begin the drive here, set up at the 30. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Pass caught. 2nd down now. Now here's the toss play. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Quarterback delivers quickly. A receiver on the screen. Touchdown, Panthers. This offense really clicking. So the offense clicking now, Kurt, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
Automatic on the PAT. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pressure is coming. Contact as he let the ball go. Tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He's running out of time here. And is intercepted. Could take it all the way. At the 20. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Boy, we're just here in this 1st half, and this defense is all over. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Launching one to the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. And the pass falls incomplete. The final play of this 1st half. Miller's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this 3rd quarter underway. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Blazers offense retakes the field now. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. They stop him right at the 24.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Send the back in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. And looking to throw now on first down. Short completion at the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Play fake, looking to throw. Turns it loose downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Blazers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the point after is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the Golden Panthers offense back out there now. On the handout, they'll test the right side here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. The pocket breaking down. And that one's picked off. What a play. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it. But now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
The Blazers looking to cash in this red zone trip. Play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looking downfield. He's in for the score. Touchdown, UAB. That's another strike from his quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
And the extra point was up and good. After putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Florida International offense back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They bring him down after a short gain there. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He lets it rip. He's got a man down the middle. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Looking to throw yet again. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They bring him down, but a nice play and lose the football to the 31 and a first down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up the first down.
Now they're running on the toss. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Same tailback, another carry. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Third and short now for the offense from the +25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert, keep the drive going? Oh, they trap him for a sack.
You know, the quarterback looks like he makes the right read, but I got to tell you, I think he underestimated the speed of this defense and how quickly they were able to get to him to prevent him from picking up the first down.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. That puts them back on top. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. The QB throws his third pick of the day. And that's a solid return after the interception.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Here comes the Golden Panthers offense back out there now. Had to reluctantly settle for a field goal last time out. Really want to find the end zone here. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He escapes the pocket. The pass is incomplete on the final play of this quarter. And Kirk gets FIU with the lead here. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Bringing pressure. And it's intercepted. A crushing play. Look out, he's in the clear. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, I got a question to play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfired?
And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Quarterback making some changes at the line. On third down, he drops to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
There's certain moments in a game that if you can execute, you have a great chance of winning. I would say in the red zone, coming up with touchdowns and converting on third downs. This is a great job of executing to keep this drive alive. Don't forget this play.
Look out, room to run here. That's a big hit at the end, but they earned a fresh set of downs.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
And the Blazers pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. And then first down, right back to the running game. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5. Handoff in a single back formation. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. So now Now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Just missed his intended receiver on that 3rd and short. The offense is now going to have to settle for 3 points here in such a close game in the 4th quarter.
So here it is, a pressure moment. The field goal team on the field, a lot riding on this kick. And he's got it, no problem. And we are tied up now here in the 4th quarter. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Man, I tell you, life of a kicker. This guy's not been called on the entire game. Probably cold as ice on the sideline. But when it matters, he's hot as a stove when his number's called.
Here comes the Florida International offense back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into. But the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
One of the biggest plays we've had so far. 3rd down and the crowd really getting into it. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Well, the screen doesn't produce a 1st down. Good work by the defense. Now it's 4th down. Design quarterback run. Offense able to grab the football, but it doesn't matter. Short of the marker, turnover on downs.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
Clock stops officially 2 minutes to go before the end of this game. We'll take a quick pause. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. They'll run the option. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, they go with the quarterback option here, and the play just didn't seem to feel like it had much of a chance. The execution just off. You got to either keep that or pitch it. He was a little bit hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Defense is coming after him. And that's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Pressure is coming. Grabbed by the receiver. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Well, I'd love to see this quarterback throwing the football the way he is. That's the way you start a drive. 3 for 3, and let's keep it going.
They bring the punter onto the field now. And they'll kick it away here. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Looking for a receiver. He's running out of time here. He makes the grab. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Ball handed off. Runs through the defender. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And the Blazers are in the red zone now. And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. And they will trot out the field goal team here. So here we go. In the final seconds, one swing of the leg for the win. It's good. This playoff run continues with a kick for the ages. We'd love to see a game come down to the final possession. Who's going to have the football last? And they were able to make plays and come out with a win.
Yeah, not only the final minutes, but the final drive. And that entire unit looked calm, cool, and collected. It was well called by their offensive coordinator, and this defense just couldn't stop them when they needed to.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.